What's going on, guys? Welcome to a new video where today we're going to be finally addressing the most asked question that I receive, and that is, Jenna, what is your vlogging camera? Now, for the past year, this has probably been in the description of all my videos if you missed that, but it is the Sony RX100 Mark V. I've actually partnered with Sony on this video, and I'm really excited to tell you guys more about the camera, show you some of my favorite features, show you some features you might not know about, and if you stay tuned until the end, there might be a little something for one of you. Winking is weird. Now, I am actually filming this entire video on the Sony RX100 Mark V, so I do have a couple of them. So everything that you're seeing here is gonna be filmed on this camera. I've been using this camera for a little bit over a year now, and I can definitely say that we have been on a lot of adventures together.
Can you believe it? We're going on a trip.
Justine and I are going to the White House.
Yup.
I'm going sailing. We have officially made it to Yosemite National Park. Let's go to Mexico. Another day, another adventure. I was staring down a bobcat. Santa Monica! Welcome to Hawaii. We made it to Pittsburgh. We're gonna be road tripping to Vegas. So we were like, let's finally go to the desert. Just a quick trip to Austria. Now, the question that I'm always asked, what are the 3 features you look for when choosing a vlogging camera? Now, the most important one to me, the flip-up screen. I need the flip-up screen. Us YouTubers, we like to look at ourselves. We like to see what's going on. We like to make sure we're in focus. We like to make sure we're in frame. When I'm vlogging, I like to be able to see, well, myself. Hi, it's me. Now, something that's very important to me is that this camera has a Zeiss lens with a 24 to 70 millimeter range zoom. Now, I'm always zooming in on things, I feel like. Usually, it's my sister Justine's face. Or I'm zooming in on the dog's face. But the majority of the time, I'm probably zooming in on nature, or who even knows? I zoom a lot. Now, this camera also has a 1-inch sensor, which is a pretty big sensor for such a compact camera, which allows it to be really great in low light and also take really incredible pictures. Spoiler alert, a lot of my Instagram pictures taken with this. Which leads me to the next feature that I am a huge fan of. It connects right to my phone, so I don't have to go home, I don't have to mess around with the dongle and an SD card. I connect it right to my phone with the Play memories, send them to my phone, and I instantly have my pictures. Another very important thing about this camera is that it shoots 4K video, which, if you guys have been paying attention for the past year, you've noticed that my videos are probably in 4K. If they're not, it's probably because I was somewhere that had really slow internet and I didn't want to wait. But 4K video, a must-have when picking a vlogging camera, at least for me. So right now I'm gonna be taking you guys on a little mini vlog adventure where we're gonna be going to one of my favorite spots in Malibu, California. Let's go. I don't want to get wet! Now, this next feature is something that I didn't even know for the longest time that I could do with this camera. Now, I was able to do slow-mo. I would shoot in 60 frames, slow it down, I would shoot in 120, and then I found out about super slow-mo. Now, the high frame rate feature on this camera is absolutely remarkable. It can do anywhere from 240 to almost 1,000 frames per second. Now, I can talk about slow-mo and I can talk about the high frame rate features of this camera until I'm blue in the face, but I think we need to show you.
Well,
so now,
sorry.
Cue the slow-mo. There's no one over there. Now, as a vlogger, as a YouTuber, as someone who is constantly filming my face. I want the camera to be able to focus on me, but not just focus on me and recognize my face, which it can do. I want it to happen very quickly. Now this camera actually has an incredibly fast autofocus. It can focus at 0.05 seconds. So we're testing out the autofocus and the face detection. Am I detected?
Yep.
Am I focused?
Yep.
What about if I...
Yep.
What if I...
Yep. 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 Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wow. Great. I don't even need you anymore then. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Look at me go. Lost my job. She lost her job. It's actually really chilly, so I'm gonna go back inside. Focus on me. I promised myself I wasn't gonna do that. So just to reiterate my favorite things, flip screen. Super, super, super helpful when vlogging. Compact, 4K, super slow-mo, face detection, autofocus. I literally don't leave my house without this camera. And if you guys ever see pictures of me where you're like, what do you have in your yoga pants? What's that bulk? It's because I've got a Sony RX100 Mark V in my pants. That is why this camera has been my go-to camera for the past year. And in honor of that, and in honor of recently hitting 800,000 subscribers, I want to do a little bit of a thank you and a giveaway to one of you guys. You guys have been there for me, you've been supporting me, we managed to hit the 800,000 mark, and hopefully you guys will still continue with me on our next journey, which is hopefully 1 million. But in the meantime, we're gonna be celebrating this milestone, and we're gonna be giving away one of these Sony RX100 Mark Vs to you. It could be you. You're like, me? Yeah, you. So Sony will be providing one of these cameras to you guys. All you have to do is listen up. Even if you're not listening, it's all gonna be in the description. Make sure that you're subscribed to this channel, like this video. Now, if you head over to my Instagram, there's also going to be a post featuring this camera. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, like that post. And lastly, make sure that you are also subscribed to Sony Alpha Universe on YouTube. Like I said, everything's in the description, and if you're like, Jenna, how are you gonna know if I do all those things? Oh, we'll know. We will know. And if you guys want to comment why you want this camera, go ahead, because I'm gonna be reading all of them. Let me know what inspires you, what motivates you. Let me know what you want to do and what you want to create, because it really is all about just creating what you enjoy and creating things that you're passionate about. So I am very, very, very fortunate that you guys have been here supporting me and supporting my channel and letting me basically live my dream and do what I want on YouTube. Now the giveaway is only gonna be to US and Canada residents, so if you fall under that category, make sure you guys do everything and you can be entered to win the Sony RX100 Mark V. And then we could be twins. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. Thank you for watching this video, and special thank you to Sony for sponsoring this video and for sponsoring our giveaway. It's gonna be incredible. I'm so excited for one of you guys to get this camera because it really is just the best. And I will see you guys soon for another video. We've gotta get exploring. I'm trying to set up the shot to get some slow-mo. Let me just give you a little behind the scenes of what's happening. This is the fourth camera, and this is the pan because we did this as a test before. We may or may not have burned her yard. Oopsies. So we probably should have put something down, huh? I'm out of here.